So this is one of the wheels I was working on before. We're going to let that other wheel, the first one I was working on, cure a bit. Just let it sit there. Now what I've been doing here, and this is all I'm going to do, I'm noticing I primed this one after I had done all that body work and sanded all that Bondo back in and then just scuffed it up with Scotch-Brite and sandpaper. What I'm going to do before I paint this is, and I laid on a really thick coat of primer around the edges where I had all the body work to do all the damage, and then in here there was virtually no damage, so I just kind of lightly sprayed that. I got it even, covered the whole thing, but what I'm doing now is just taking this red Scotch-Brite right here, and all I'm literally doing is I'm just scuffing up the surface again so I can paint it. I'm not going to sand this, guys, because the thing is there's so much curvature in these wheels and everything's real soft, and I don't want like any sandpaper like edge marks to get in there. I know this probably isn't like the professional way of doing it, but the scratches I think on the red is somewhere between 320 and 400, which seems about right, and that's fine with me. I don't need to block this thing for like body damage. I just need to get in all these funky little crevices and cracks and stuff. And like this area right here would be super hard to get with straight up sandpaper, all these little cracks in here, and I'll try to get inside here, and you don't really see this stuff too much, but I'd like to have paint stick to this pretty good because it's just a corner. The bolts stick out, the lug nuts stick out, lug bolts stick out a little bit, so I'm just going to kind of go over this whole thing and just take out, what I'm trying to do is take out any sand scratches, or I did some body work stuff around this area a little bit. There's some chips, and so I'm just cleaning all that out. A lot of the paint's coming, a lot of this primer is actually coming off, which is fine. It's showing that I'm kind of covering up, and it's exposing some of these little scratches. Well, that's fine. It'll be but what I'm doing, and I'm going to do like a light silver or a metallic. It'll cover all those anyways. You're not going to see it. It's not like I'm painting this black. So this wheel right here is ready to paint, I think. I'm happy with it. I'm good with it. I'll blow this off when I get ready. I'll blow this off with air, and then I'm going to prep it and clean it all up one last time, and then it'll be ready for paint. Put color on it, and it should look really nice. So pretty excited about that. Just need to find a nice dry day where I can paint these. Up. That looks really smooth, really nice. I mean, this was the worst one. This was completely just shredded and mangled. I mean, you wouldn't have believed it. This area, I think right here, was just completely destroyed. And I just slowly rebuilt it, and there's not a lot of Bondo on it. It just has kind of some careful blending and sanding, and it's almost there's a few spots where it gets a little soft. I probably could have done a little better job blending that in, or whatever. This is probably going to be the one that you'll see some weird stuff more than the other ones. But that's only if you know what you're looking for. Alright, that's all for now. Alright, so they're all painted up. Not all dinged up and curb rashed. I think they came out really nice. They came out really good. That one right there, that one's dry. I did that the other day, and then I just did these 3 just now. It's pretty good. Really covered all the imperfections. Pretty nice. Can't wait to mount those tires. It's going to look awesome.